What's up, everybody? Welcome to Street Money. I'm your man, Mike Victory, aka Mr. Millionaire in Training. Y'all know what it is. Today, we are out here on the corner of Crenshaw and Martin Luther King Boulevard, as you can hear and see, with the beautiful founder and co-owner of Thrive and Shine Juice. All right, so and we're gonna ask her how this all came about. So, Miss Mary Jane, if you would be so kind as to tell the people how this even came to be.
Okay. Initially, during COVID, I was making the shots, the ginger shots, for work. So that's what I was doing to pretty much to keep us healthy,
Gotcha.
to prevent us from catching, COVID.
Yeah.
So as time went on, people then started ordering from me. So then after getting a couple of orders and doing all that, I finally made it official and became, a business.
Yes.
And now I sell them all over.
All over. All right, that's what's up. Now, how long would you say it took from the time you just started kind of doing it just to keep the people safe, the community safe and healthy and all of that, from the time you decided, okay, you know what, I'm going to actually make this an official business?
That actually, it's probably about 2 years.
About 2 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
about
nice.
2 years.
Okay.
It took for me to pretty much like perfect it,
Right. Now, as you started coming up with the juices, did you have a certain idea in mind of the particular types of juices that you wanted? Like to say, I just want like a apple juice, a carrot juice, or did you already understand you were going to be doing a multi-blend?
Right. My thing was I wanted them to be healthy, have health benefits.
Yeah.
Because I know there's so many things we suffer from: high blood pressure,
Yes.
diabetes, even obesity.
So it's good that you have recognized that and decided to, aid in that fight. So that's a beautiful thing. And so now, so for example, okay, so this one right here is The Goods. Okay, make sure the people can see that right there. All right, yes. And this is a green drink, as you see. And so just for an example, I'm gonna tell the people everything that's in that particular one.
Well, like for the goods, it's celery, oranges, lemons, apples, spinach, kale, carrots, and ginger. And so this particular juice, the health benefit is to help with the digestion.
A lot of people I know personally have stomach issues, and they've been dealing with them for a long time. And as they're trying to figure out, what's going on with the stomach, gastritis, I know a lot of people, like I said, they've gone back and forth to doctors, trying to figure out why they're either bloated, the pain, a lot of different things. And it's only been a mask as far as medication goes. But the people I know personally still have the situation. And so things like this, when I hear about the juices that other people that I know have been taking as well, it helps. My daughter personally, she's had back pain for a long time, and she started juicing herself, and she noticed that same pain that she has had for a long time, she hasn't had in a while. So I know for sure, from experience, from people I know firsthand, this type of thing works. So it's good to see that you are, like I said, continuing and with the array of things that you have. So we did the good, and so now what we have right here.
So this one's called Power. Has oranges, apples, carrots, pineapple, lemons, turmeric, and cinnamon. So this one is good for energy.
For energy.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
energy. So this is a good seller because a lot of people want that boost. They need when they don't want to go exactly to coffee.
Exactly.
And things of that sort. They want more of a natural,
Yes.
energy boost. So Power is good for that.
Absolutely. And of course the energy drinks that have all those other things that are in them that you can't even pronounce. You have no idea where they come from.
Yes.
And so even some of the things have been proven to cause cancer.
Right.
So these things right here are natural,
All natural.
for cancer deterrent as well.
That's right. No additives, no artificial sugars,
Right.
anything of the sort. So the thing with that is a lot of the fruits give off some sweetness,
Yes.
which makes it very good. It makes it very good. And
Right.
as well as, so we're going with this, with having the fruits and vegetables, there are a lot of people like diabetics
Yeah.
who can't do certain fruits and things.
Right, yeah.
So we do have juices for them as well,
Right.
where it's not,
That are more vegetable based.
yes, it's
Yeah.
not so much of a natural sugar because that's what spike.
Yeah,
their sugar level.
some natural sugars still do spike
That's right.
the blood sugars. That's true. But which is good that some don't. So for a diabetic to find out which natural sugars they can get the sweetness from that still does not spike their blood sugar, that will also help. And so when they mix it with, like what you said, the turmeric and the gingers and all
That's
these other
right.
things, can't go wrong.
Absolutely
So,
not.
yeah, so that's awesome. So we're gonna let the police go ahead and go by and do what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Crime being fought in LA as we speak. Okay? That's what happens.
That's
So,
right.
okay, so now we understand that took a couple of years to perfect the recipes and kind of the things you wanted to add to it. Now, do you still have more? Do you keep coming across things? Oh, I want to add that to it. I want to add that to it. I want to add that. You've added ginger, turmeric, kale, a lot of different things that somebody might say, okay, well, she's put in everything. Is there anything else that you have not really just kind of either put into a juice or just made into a juice at all?
No. What I mostly do is when I create the recipes, I pretty much make that like the complete recipe. That's
Yeah.
it total of what it is. And then I create different recipes because everything can be done in a different way.
Right.
For example, adding a dragon fruit to one of these juices completely changes the whole
Right.
program
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. I can imagine. Apparently a lot of crime is being fought
Yeah.
today. Today. Yes, we got the helicopter. We got police cars.
Yeah.
It's going down.
It's going
But you know
down.
what? We still getting this juice out. Okay, we getting the juice to the people. We're not scared.
No.
We're not afraid.
We're here.
Okay, we're here.
Yeah.
In the thick of it, we come down, give it to the people. All right? So just understand that too. Thriving Shot is not just for the stores, it's for the people. It's for the people. Okay? Yeah. Remember that. All right. That's what's up though. So okay. All right, so good. So now you got the recipes. Like I said, and you can mix them and match them a lot of different ways, just even kind of like just for different flavor.
Yes.
Different type of health benefit per particular one.
Right.
Add some, like I said, an ingredient, maybe a dragon fruit or passion fruit or something that you hadn't added to something before, just to kind of see what it would even add to it.
Right.
Okay, I love it. And so now, what is the next step for Thriving Shop?
The next step, I would like to, with food, like doing wraps,
Yes.
spinach wraps, tomato basil wraps,
Yes.
veggie wraps, salads,
Nice.
protein bowls.
Oh yeah.
I would also, the overnight oats,
Yeah.
the yogurt parfaits,
Oh,
all
yeah.
those different things I would like to have to where they can then have, like their whole day could be Thrive and Shine
Right.
juice. They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
start off with juices, and I'm also want to do protein drinks. They have protein drinks for meal replacement, meal prepping.
Meal
and
prepping, yeah,
that would
meal
be
prepping.
also a part with doing the wraps and the soups.
Yeah.
The different types of soups.
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah. Soup is very good.
also making packages where it can be like a detox, like a
Nice.
1, 3, 5 day detox.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Also
that'd be
with a
good.
weight loss, with with the cleansing, with the green juice, with the different green juices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
All right. Okay.
I like to let people know it tastes good, and when it tastes good, you want to keep drinking and
Exactly.
keep doing it. As
Exactly,
far as
yeah.
with my logo, what
Okay.
we said.
Yeah.
Sip, smile, and repeat.
Wait a minute.
Sip, smile, repeat. I like it. So that's normally
Repeat.
what I would like for the people.
Yes. This is that Barack Obama, y'all.
Shots.
what you're saying is you would like possibly for Thrive and Shine to take over a whole day's worth of eating, a whole meal plan in itself,
Yes.
right? So from breakfast, lunch, dinner, from juices in the morning, wraps, yogurts for, say snacks in between around lunchtime, soups for dinner,
Yes.
and things like that. So for it to be a whole meal, a whole day's meal in itself. To go from, just making something that can kind of keep people healthy during the pandemic
Right.
to 2 years later, you've got a variety of flavors and options, and now on your way to a whole day's worth of Thrive and Shine.
Right.
And that's beautiful. Just the vision of it is awesome. From like I said, just from you think about where it started. What I mean, to even where you are now, to the vision that you have for it going forward, to probably even farther than that. You know what I mean? So tell us about, like, even once we get the meal, the meal plan and everything, the day's worth of Thrive and Shine situated for people, and that program that you could possibly get everybody on. What's next? What goes past that?
Becoming, global, being all over the world. I want to be known for, I guess, a juice business, for wellness, for someone who cares about the customers.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of juice places out there, and they put them in the stores, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's nothing ever, as far as my observation, that's directed towards what someone personally is dealing with in their life. So I try to touch all bases, due to either personally with my own family, friends,
absolutely,
knowing someone. So that's just my goal, to get known for having options and having different, like I said, different options for them to choose from. It's not just all the same, like one beet juice,
Right, exactly.
I want
like
a variety.
Juice. Right.
A variety of different things that they can have.
Right.
And as well as, like we were saying, with the foods and all that. And I want things to taste good.
Yes.
And that's my big thing with me loving to cook, being from the South. I want things to taste good.
Right, and that's important.
Right.
Most of the stuff that's out there now, it does not taste good, and that's the big caveat
that's
to
the
it.
big thing.
Right.
So
exactly.
that's what a lot of people are like, oh, I'm not a real juice drinker, but this is good.
Right.
And that's what I like hearing.
Exactly.
And that's what I want to continue doing.
Yeah, and of course that's synonymous with healthy, that it does not taste good.
Right.
So that is health. And then, like you said, just the caring aspect of it. It's not, I'm not doing this to make money. You make a good product that benefits people, and then the money is a byproduct of that. And that's beautiful that is like your take on it, to say, listen, I care about my people, and I want my people to be healthy, and this is how I plan to address that situation. And so, and then of course, needing to make a living as well, I make a business out of it. I do what I do for the people, and it all comes back. And you can't ask for any more than that.
Right.
And so who wouldn't want to support that mindset, that action, and that's beautiful. So that's not something that you see very often, especially in business.
Right.
So that's a beautiful situation. So now you, like I said, we take it to the people. You come out and bring it right to the people. You can order online. So go online to Thrive and Shine. And so actually give them the exact web address.
www.thriveandshinejuice.com.
You do not have to put the honk in there, just Thrive and Shine, okay? Don't worry about the other parts. So give it to them one more time.
www.thriveandshine.com.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so as you know, so now you can go online and get it. You can come right out here, corner of Crenshaw and King. They deliver the whole thing. So no matter where you are, you can get your Thrive and Shine juice. So now, anyone else out there thinking about starting just a business in general, not necessarily even a juice business or anything like that, any do's and don'ts or any obstacles that you face that you really wish that somebody may have told you on going in?
it's just a lot of research involved, and it takes time. I will admit I'm the person that likes things right away.
Yeah.
And so it takes a lot of patience,
yeah.
and time to
Absolutely.
do it. And, it'll come, and it's like what I've already discussed is the only way of failing is not doing it.
That's it. That's it.
So,
yeah, as they say, nothing makes a fail but a try, but that's the same thing that makes a success. So all you got to do is try. So don't be afraid of failing. Just about, if you look back on most businesses, some of the biggest ones, they failed, if not one, multiple times before they actually became a success. Amazon was one of them. We were off camera a little bit talking about Fubu, how many times it took Damon John to really get it together before it actually became what it is today. And she has the same advice. Just keep doing it, keep at it, don't give up, stay focused, be patient, and and have a dream. You know what I mean? Like you said, visualize it, see it in its entirety, and then just keep working every day towards that vision, what you saw and how you saw it, and rejoice in that, and fall in love with the process, so to speak. Yeah,
absolutely.
yes. All right, another beautiful day, Saturday out here on Crenshaw and King with Thrive and Shine. This is Street Money. It doesn't get any better than this. All right, see y'all on the other side.
Pick up your copy of Lunch Money Millionaire on Amazon.com and visit lunchmoneymillionaire.net to rock all the merch. This episode of Street Money was brought to you by Rich Vision Brand Women's Collection. Just remember, always keep your vision rich.